everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dear Esther. Let's continue on into the last chapter, which I believe is what we're on. More candles. That's the moon, dude. Okay? See? That is obviously the moon, which is obviously a lot bigger than the real moon in the real world, because even in movies and video games, they're all alike, and they don't actually, you know, like, put them all in the regular, realistic size in the moon, and I'm saying this all in one breath, and I think I might just suffocate and kill myself, and... Oh, okay. Such pretty music. I think I went... No, I went through...
I wish I could have known Donnelly in this place. We would have had so much to debate. Did he paint these stones, or did I?
Yeah.
Who left the pots in the hut by the jetty? Who formed the museum under the sea? Who fell silently to his death into the frozen waters? Who erected this godforsaken aerial in the first place? Did this whole island rise to the surface of my stomach, forcing the gulls to take flight?
Wow. That was definitely a very, very clever way of putting it. I would like to know all the answers to those questions as well, my good sir. Can we just go down this way? Yeah. I just want to go over here and see if there's any extra analog we can get. It's pretty. There's that tower. Oh dear. So then we shouldn't go that way, I guess. I guess this is just a good place to add, you know, like a screenshot or something. That cave was really good, though. I really like how they did it. It's amazing. I would so love to go through that cave again with some friends and be like, look at these amazing graphics. Look what these game directors did. Look how great and fantastic that they
Fire
did.
and soil, I chose fire. It seemed the more contemporary of the options, the more sanitary. I could not bear the thought of the reassembly of such a ruin. Stitching arm to shoulder and femur to hip, charting a line of thread like traffic stilled on a motorway, making it all acceptable for tearful aunts and traumatized uncles flown in specially for the occasion. Reduce to ash, mix with water, make a phosphorescent paint for these rocks and ceiling.
Ugh! That's kind of disturbing to think about, sir. And it looks like there's a cave up there that I could have gone to, but I don't know if I can get back up there by this way. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can. I'm tempted to go back over there because I want to see. It looks like there's something really interesting down there. And then there's this cave over here. You know what? It's okay. We'll be okay. There's more paintings on the wall. Chemistry. Oh, it's a picture. It's a cracked photo of somebody. It might be Esther. Is that Esther, dude? I would like to know if that was Esther. I wish I knew chemistry as well as most chemists could. Because I want to know what that is. I want to know what most of these little chemistry signs everywhere are. What is over here? There are a ton of candles over here. That rock looks like a turtle. Oh, it's car wreckage. Weird. Okay. It's obviously pointing out the memory of the car crash.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room.
Yeah.
It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
What, you didn't have one? Shown... Okay. Okay, something to read. Light from heaven shone around... What? Light from heaven shone around hills? Possibly? Is that what it's saying? Shone around him. Okay. There's something over there. Or is that a rock? Probably a rock. Oh, it says a light. A light from heaven shone around him. There's a cabin over there. You can go down there, but I don't know if I want to. Because I could probably go back up, but I don't know. Nah. It's okay. Well, I can go
From
back.
here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach.
Oh?
Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic. And I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
That's really weird. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Oh! These. The letters that he was gonna send to Esther, he sunk? But why? Had she already died then, and so he gave up and set the letters away while he was away? Was he in a war? Possibly? Or was he just, you know, like, an adventurer, or something like that? Yeah, I'm taking this seriously. Of course I am. I may be fuzzy, and I may be a strange one, but that doesn't mean I'm not serious at times. Whoa! Or a sudden light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Oh, there's bird eggs. Wow, is that like a Bible verse? That would make some sense. Yeah. Alright, we'll go up the hill. Wow. That's like a really realistic view right here. It's just all realistic except for these plants. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We twist the plants. Twist, 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 twist. It's still pretty awesome.
A sound of torn metal, teeth running over the edge of the rocks, a moon that casts a signal as I lay pinned beside you. The ticking of the cooling engine, and the calling from a great height, all my mind as a bypass.
What? That does not sound good at all. What's over here? Is that a person? It looks like a person over there. Yeah, and it's moving. Candle in a rock. That's a person up there, isn't it? Yeah, that's a person. It's gotta be. Come on, don't spawn away on me now. Oh, that was just a ledge telling me I can't go back. Is that the other person that he keeps talking about? The one that starts the D? Daly or Daniele? I can't remember what it was.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and casts parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
He's not there. Come on, don't tell me I'm hallucinating. I mean, I didn't mean to say that you were mentally oh, maybe it was me. Maybe it was just I just saw myself. Oh. And he was proceeding something suddenly. I don't know what that says right there. In between proceeding and suddenly. Or is that, does it say suddenly? It looks like it. And he was proceeding. And he was proceeding on his, oh, and he was proceeding on his journey. Okay. That was a person up there, but is it possible that it was just me? Huh? I need to be back more. And was come near to painting? I don't know, I can't read it. No. To something. Ah, I can't read it. Oh, and he was near to Dan something. Oh, I can't read it. I can't go high enough. Oh, so much. And he was 3.
If only Donnelly had experienced this,
Donnelly.
He would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
So you were sick. 3 days without sight. And neither did he eat nor drink. Wow. So is this telling us about him? Or Daniele? Or Esther? Because it seems like Esther died in a car crash and he was infected with a yeast infection or kidney stone problem. So am I like a ghost just revisiting the island? Did I die on this island and that's why he says that he's become a part of the island? Or becoming a part of the island? Ugh, I hate asking questions that I can't answer myself. What does that say?
There are headlights reflected in these retinas. Too long in the tunnels of my island without a bottom. The sea creatures have risen to the surface, but the gulls are not here to carry them back to their nests. I've become fixed, open and staring, an eye turned on itself. I've become an infected leg whose tracking lines form a perfect map of the junctions of the M5. I will take the exit at mid-thigh and plummet to my Esther.
Oh dear. So he was in the car crash. And did he fall? No. Oh, this is so confusing. Because